Hi, today I'm going to talk about some more karmic things. I want to talk about karmic poverty. I've talked about debt and financial things with karma, but we can come in with karmic poverty, which is that we've had many lives, many past lives where we've been poor. Perhaps they were spiritual lives, we were perhaps monks or priests, nuns, and we lived a very poor life. And so we've now connected with being spiritual or religious with being poor. This can have some really bad effects on us, this life, especially in a life where we actually need money to live and to do things and to actually survive in the world of this century. When you have karmic poverty, you will think that you should be poor. You will not draw money toward you. If people want to give you money, you go, no, 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 it's okay. Because we're so used to having nothing or little that we just live on the staple of life. In this new life, we don't have to live like the past lives. We can be rich and still be spiritual. However, in our mind, we don't think those two things go together. Therefore, it's good if you do some work around this. If you're a person who doesn't seem to have money coming toward you, you don't feel you have financial success, you don't feel that that special job has come to you, it probably is because you've got this past life block around poverty and wealth. Having been poor in many lives, it kept us from having ego or success or being very materialistic. I find people who are very spiritual people are not very materialistic. They actually don't care about money. They don't have much. And when they have it, they tend to just give it away all the time, which is a great thing, except I think it does come from those lives of always feeling we have to give away things. In our past lives, we would have gone into the villages with our baskets and given away food and vegetables. If somebody needed something that we had at the monastery, it would be given to them. We gave our time, we gave our healing, we did everything which was a giving part of our spiritual life. The gardens that we were tending, the vegetable gardens, fruit gardens, were for where we were living, perhaps the monastery. However, most of that produce was also given to the local villages. We went into the villages regularly, unless we were in an order which was closed. Doing this for years and years and decades, and perhaps even living past lives in which we were very poor, living on farms, perhaps starving at times, even maybe to death because we didn't have enough food, sets us up for thinking that we don't get money, we don't have money. That's what you want to change. So see money coming towards you, see money as a positive thing, because money is really just an exchange. There is some thought that there's a connection between love and money for people, that if you seem to want to have a lot of money, it's actually because you want to also have a lot of love and to be accepted. And I think that's rather interesting to think about in terms of where you're at. Does being rich, does having money make you feel and help your self-esteem grow, make you feel better? The way to change this is to change our thought processes. This will be from all those incarnations. To change it, we need to have different belief systems and not connect being poor to being spiritually advanced or religious. That's your basic issue, I believe. I did a lot of meditations where I just brought money toward me. I saw coins, because I found that was a good visual for me. I saw coins coming towards me and me being drowned in coins and lots of notes and coins and coins all coming towards me. I flooded my aura with coins because that was representative of money to me. And I realised that I needed to have money to live down here in the normal world. And now that I am in a different place financially, I also need to have money just to buy food and vegetables, literally. So we can change this by bringing money towards us. Ask that your business is given money and send coins to it. Ask for any situation, for example, your house is flooded with money. And you can do this for other people too. If you find other people are unsuccessful with money, send them the coins. They're energetic coins. I just send it to their aura and flood their aura and do like a rain of coins raining into their aura and filling them all up. I don't particularly do that with people who have a lot of money. I can't see there's much point, because for some reason their life is not driven by a poverty karmic thought. They maybe had many other lives where they were rich, and they actually are drawing on that. So instead of drawing on their karmic poverty lives, they're drawing on their karmic rich lives. So their thought is that they will be rich, and then they manifest that in some way. Not having a lot of money is actually quite a good thing, because it makes you appreciate everything more. You have more compassion and empathy for other people. Also, your focus isn't on money. Your focus is on love and doing things for other people and doing service work. The focus is actually better. However, if you have more money, you are more able to do more things and actually do your work. It's no good if you have no money and can't buy a computer or get a massage table or have rooms that people can come for your readings. You need to actually have the physicality working as well. When I send the money coins to people, I'll send it to them. Then if they're trying to start a project, I send money to that project as well. The work will take a while. It can be instant, but energy work needs to almost download and then become into our physical world. So don't give up if you've been sending money and drawing coins to yourself and you're still finding, $10 in your jeans and being very excited because you didn't know you had that extra $10. Be careful when you have this life. It can be depressing, chasing your tail and always feeling in debt and never feeling like you have enough. It creates a lot of anxiety and worry in the aura. And therefore, I believe that once you start doing some work on your mental thoughts and perhaps attract money toward you, those emotions will dissipate and you won't have to deal with them as much. They're not good emotions. I mean, people get sick because they can't pay their bills or their mortgage, or they get in terrible debt. Money can actually be a very negative force in our lives and causes a lot of worry and a lot of depression. If you can't get a job and you don't have enough money, your self-esteem can plummet. And sometimes it's a lesson you're supposed to learn. However, once you've learnt that lesson, karmically, you can change even within one life. Like, I've learnt the lesson, I know what poverty feels like, I know what it's like to have this mental attitude that I have, now I need to change it. I would say things like, in this life I am rich and I attract money towards me. In this life I am free from past life poverty mentality, because that's what it is. I cut my poverty cords from the other lives, and in this life I'm able to be rich and have enough and live in abundance. We were abundant in our spirituality. Our faith gave us abundance, our work we did gave us abundance. However, we can now have abundance in our work and also abundance financially and draw money towards you. The other thing you need to be understanding of is that you will often be offered money or given money, and your first response will be, I'm independent, no, no, no. Don't be like that. If you see that it's going to help and the money's coming from another avenue, accept it, take it. You can always pay it back. And if the person doesn't want it paid back, you can use it for your business, and then later when someone else wants money, you give that money to them. Giving away money, giving away things to other people is very good. It's very loving. However, we also need to give to ourselves, and that self-love also comes with these past lives of being impoverished, that we didn't have anything really that we owned and anything that we thought was beautiful or we loved. And we're still humans. We still want to have nice clothes and go and buy crystal or go and buy ourselves a salt lamp. These things actually are good for our soul. So money isn't the bad thing it's made out to be. It's what you do with the money, not having money. It's what you do with the money. And that's the difference, isn't it, really? Fill yourself up with those coins. Get rid of that past life, cut it, and be done with it. Change your thought patterns. And I believe that within the next while, you'll see little trickles of this happening where people will give you money for something or spoil you, and you can see it changing, because what you're doing is you're attracting money towards you. So switch your money attraction little light on and see how that goes for you. So sending you lots of money and love and light.